Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed. I'm Elastic Certified Engineer. Welcome to a new video. In last video, we start with the analytics application in Kibana. We start with the discover. We saw all the different features and how we can use discover properly to see our data and manipulate it. So now, in today's video, we will start with a new feature, which is a visualization library. So once you click on the visualization, we did or we import last time, if you remember, or if you can see in the video, we import a sample of logs, and by default we will get a different visualization that's coming with that sample of data or logs that we did import. So okay, now we will start with our first visualization. So if you want to create a visualization, we have this button, we need to click on it, and we have a different features here or a different thing to choose. So we will start with aggregation based, and after that we will jump to map. We will see lens, we will see here text. So we will see all the different ways to create visualization. Okay, let's start with creating our first visualization. So click on create visualization, choose aggregation based. When you click, we have a different type of aggregations or different type of visualization that's based on the aggregation. Okay, as we can see here, we have area, we have table, we have heat map, goal, we have bar, vertical and horizontal bar. So let's start with the table. So the first thing we need to start is choose the source of the data. So we have two things, or we have two types, even with data view or index, or the second type is the saved search. So in this case, we will go with the data view. We will choose data flight. It's a default one, or it's a sample that come from or come with the Kibana, and you can import it. So the first, we have the metric. So if you here it's count all the documents in the last 7 days, so it's nothing. So if we want to see how many unique source or destination country or unique count, so we can choose or change the type of the aggregation. We have here a long list of aggregation. If you know what kind of aggregation you want to choose, then go for it. If it's not the case, you have the documentation here or the link. You can all the time refer to it, and you come and read about it and see the logic, how it works behind the scene, and see how you can use it properly to build your visualization. So you can choose, for example, unique count. Here it's autocomplete, as you can see. You choose the field that you want, so it will suggest or give you all the different fields that we can use. And here the good thing is you have also the type. So as you can see, is boolean, date, geopoint, number, and so on and so forth. So if we want, for example, to see the destination country that we have, you click or you select the field and you hit the update, and it will show you how many unique destination country that we have in our data for the last week. Now, if you want to see what's this destination country, so in this case we will return the count, for example, here, and we create a bucket. So we click here on add, we will split a row. We can also split the table, but for now let's split the row, and we choose also here the aggregation. So as you can see here, we have a different type of aggregations. We have date range, histogram, we have filter, we have range and IP range terms. So we have a different type of aggregation, and you should be comfortable with each one, because it will help you to to understand or to build correctly your visualization based on the data that you have and based on the bucket that you want to create. So now we'll start with the terms and we choose the field. So let's go with the destination country. So and update the dashboard. So or update the table. So once you update the table, you have here the country and you have here the number of document or for the last 7 days. So as you can see here, we have Italy, we have US, we have Canada, or we have China, Canada, Russia. So as you may notice, by default, Kibana give us the top 5 value. If we want to see maybe 10, 20, you want to see a long or more, we can modify the number from here. Let's go for the top 50, let's say. And also the second thing, the order. So it's start from the maximum to the minimum, or the for the order. So we can also we can choose ascending or descending. So we hit update. We have 50, or the top. We said give us top 50, or let's go just with 20 and update. We have here 2 pages. So if we want to see all the result in one page, we have also here options where we can say give me, or in one page give me 20 row. So you update, you see here we have one page and all the results. So also we have some other options. So if we want to see, for example, the total, it will add an extra row in the bottom here, and it will give you the total. So you can play, you can show, or you can choose others to add it here in the table. So okay, so this is the first thing. You choose your filter, or you create your table. So the same thing what we saw in Discover, the previous video. You can also here add your filter, add your query here to specify the data that you want to see. For example, here if we want to see only 2 or 3 countries, you can create or add the KQL or Kibana query language query here, or you can add a filter by here. It's the same thing. And the same with the data range. You can come here and modify your data range. The other point that I want to discuss or want to mention here is you can use the table itself to create a filter. So it's the same in Discovery. You can filter in or filter out, and it will automatically create a filter, as you can see here, and return you the result. All right. Once we finish, you want for sure to save your visualization to use it next to create a dashboard. So you hit save, you give it a name. It's tutorial. Let's say first table. So here we have also different for best practices. For sure, you give a description for your dash for your visualization, and also we have a different thing to choose here. Even we create just new or create this visualization as just a visualization and add it to the just to the visualization, or if you have an existing dashboard and you want to add your new visualization or this visualization automatically to an existing dashboard, you can do it. But for now we just want to create a visualization and we play with a different kind of visualization, and after that we go or for the next video we'll create a dashboard and we see how we can use it. So tags, we had talked about it last time. It will help us to filter our visualization. So for now, let's create the first tag. So I will go with tutorial. This tag used for the tutorial visualization and dashboard. We create our tag and it's added here automatically. So click save and it will be saved. So if we come here to visualization library, we can come here and select the filter here to show us only the visualization that have tutorial tag. So let's create another one. I believe this video will be a little bit long, but it's the only way to show you how to create all the different visualizations. So we choose the 2 or 3 other visualization and we jump to another thing. So the same thing. You hit add visualization. You choose which type of visualization that you will want. So here we will use a bar visualization or a vertical bar, and it's the same. It's coming by default. It show you all the documents. So here we need also to create a bucket or to create aggregation or use aggregation to create a bucket for our visualization. So to do so, you click here, you choose which bucket you want to do. So in this thing, or we want to split our chart for vertical bars. So we hit export and you choose the aggregation. We have different aggregation. We choose terms and we go with our significant field that we want to use to split our chart. So let's say we want also here. Okay, so let's choose destination airport, for example. So we hit enter, and as you can see, we have the same. We have the top 5. If we want to add more, the same, just come here and add, for example, the top 10, and it will give you the top 10 visualization, or sorry, the top 10 destination airports ID, as you might can see here. Also we can play with other configuration, but for now let's just keep it as it is and we save our visualization. So sorry, we give it a name. Test tutorial first horizontal bar. So we will not add it to any dashboard. We hit none, we choose our tag and you save it. And if we want to see where is our dashboard or where is our new visualization, as you may see here, the name, the tag and the type and when it's created. If we want to see it, you can click here on the link, or you can come here. If you want to modify it also, you can click here on the link. You can click here and modify it and save the modification, or you can click here on edit to redirect you automatically to the visualization, and you can modify it. Another important thing that I want to mention here or highlight, we said here it's aggregation, right? So we choose the terms aggregation, but we did not know how it works behind the scenes. So if you want to see the query that gets back this result, or the query that's sent to Elasticsearch and get back the result, you can come here to inspect, sorry. You can export your document or the result here as a CSV or as a raw. And if you want to see the request, you can come here and click request, and you will see your aggregation here. So it is terms, the type, the name is just 2, the type is terms, this is the field that we are using, and we getting back the top 10 or the first 10 results that we get from our data. This is the values of the aggregation. So this is the buckets, and this is the value of every bucket. Yeah. So let's continue. Let's choose the last one. Let's go with for example with a pie. We choose the data view, and let's go with let's slice our donuts. So we choose a term aggregation, and we choose our field. So let's go and choose something here. Okay, let's say destination region. You hit. So you see in our donut we have the top 5 values here. So we save it. So we will not add it to any dashboard, and for sure we will add our tag, and we save our visualization. So far we created 3 visualizations based on the aggregation. So if you want to discover the others, now you know how to do that. So another point is a map. Sometimes we need to visualize our data on the map, and we see it on the map. So by default, or when you click on the map, you will have an empty map, and you need to add a layer, as we say, as we call it here in Kibana. So by clicking on add in layer or add layer, you have a long list to choose from here. For now we want to use our data, so we go to Elasticsearch, and we want to choose a document from an index, or the documents that's coming from our data view. So we click on the document in Elasticsearch, and you choose your data view, or your index. And Elasticsearch here by default will give back only the fields that have geotype. It's just a geotype. It will not bring boolean fields or date fields or number fields. So it's only get back the fields that have a geolocation type. For this data view, or for the data flight sample, we have only 2 fields. So as you can see here, uh, the first is destination, or destination location. It's already here shown in the map. You just click add and continue. So we close it now. We can see it. You can scroll down to see which region you want to focus on, and see how many document we have. If we want, for example, to add another layer, we can click on Elasticsearch, or you just come here. If you get back to all and you scroll down here, you find the document. It's just here. You click, you choose the sample, and you choose the other. It's original location, and you add the layer. So you close it. Now it's good. So if we want to see just the source or just the destination, you can click here, like to filter out and to see only the source or the destination country. And if you want to filter just for the source, it's like this. We save it for now. The same, we gave it our first map. We will not save it anywhere, and we give it our tag, and we save. And this is the way how you can create your your map. So to create a map, you can find it here directly, or you go to the visualization and you hit create visualization, and you find the map. Another thing, if you have a time series data, you can come here. You can again, so click or create on visualization, and you have TSVB. So you have, if you want to create or if you have time series data and you want to create a visualization for this kind of data, you have this type of visualization that you can that you can choose. So the first thing you need to do is choosing the right index or choosing the right data view. We keep with our flight data. We have our flight data here, and for sure you can choose the aggregation that you want to choose. So it's count here. You have some other options. If you want to add a filter here, you can add it. You can manipulate your data and get back whatever you want to show in the visualization. So, and the other thing that you can do here is you can change the visualization. If you don't want to see it as an area like this, you can go for the metric or coach. Or so let's add let's change the view here. So let's go select another sub bucket or another aggregation. So we will group our data based on the term. If you choose term, you need to select a field. So let's choose something. So day of the week, we have this, and if you want to see, like for the metric day number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 0 it should be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday until Friday, or I don't know, so start from Monday or whatever. So you can choose. I will go with coach, so I will save it. So tutorial, go. We'll go with no non dashboard, add the tag and save it to library. Let's see another type. Let's jump now to lens. Lens is let's say it's the newest feature in the way how to create your visualization. You don't need to write any aggregation. You don't need to do anything. So you choose your data view from here, and you need just to drag and drop your field that you want to use to create a visualization. Let's go with original. You just drag and drop it. It will give you automatically it will automatically create a visualization for you. And here it's just horizontal bar, but you can change it to whatever you want. So you can choose a different type of visualization. You can change it from here, or you can come here and you change your visualization. Okay, so as you can see here, we have donut. Let's return to the donuts. So if we want, so here is just the top a top 5, as you can see here, top 5. So if we want top 10, or if you want to add, let's say 10, you don't need to refresh. It's automatically refreshing the visualization. And if you want, for example, to eliminate these others and you see only the results that have value here, you can click on advanced and you eliminate others, and here we go, you save it. So again, this is lens. This is the easiest way to create visualization. Okay, you save it. First lens, nothing, the tag go with tutorial, save it. This is one way how to create or to use lens. The other way is like as we saw last time or in the previous video, that I will put the link in this description. So you have the fields here, and you see you have, we choose also our data view, and we have the field. When you click on a field, it will show you the top 10. If you want to visualize these values, you see here we have a link for visualization or visualize. So if you click, it will redirect you automatically to Lens and create a visualization for you. Okay, I hope it is clear for now. Let's return back to our visualization. What we can see now. Okay, so we have if you want to customize your visualization, you want to code your visualization. Also, this is a possibility to do that. You can use Vega to create or to code your visualization. By default, you have here an example. When you click when you choose Vega visualization, you automatically you find here. If you know how to use Vega, for sure go for it. If it's not the case, you have here some links to see the documentation to help you to create your visualization. For sure, for Kibana you have some examples, and also if you want to go to automatically or to the default documentation that come from Vega, also you have the link here, and you will be able to see and to learn how to create a visualization using Vega. The last point that I want to talk about is sometimes you need to add a link, or you add description, or we have here markdown. So we can for example let's go, this is the original dashboard, and we can put the link here. Let me just a second. Let me get the link from here of some dashboard example. Let me copy it. This is okay. Let me change the description. Link for e-commerce dashboard, and we put the link here. Sorry, brackets. We paste the link, we update it, and you have the link here. So if you click on the link, it will redirect you to the other dashboard. So we will save it for now, and we will use it later. Or you can use this one also to add a description. Welcome to our first dashboard. We will use this one later when we want to say, or when we want to create our dashboard. So let's save it for now. First link, choose add tag, and save it. All right, so let's summarize now what we saw so far. So we saw how to use aggregation based visualization, how to use your time series data, also how we can use Lens, maps, and how we can use Vega to customize your visualization. And finally we saw this this toolbar to create a description or to add a link to your visualization. I hope you enjoy the video. Next video we will see how we create a dashboard, and how we import all the visualization that we create, and we create our own dashboard.